Hello everyone and welcome to another English with Joseph. Well, I'm sorry for the last week I've not been able to do any uploads of videos. I've just been busy updating my blogs. This is traditionally a quiet time for teachers. August and September we don't have so many lessons, so I've been taking time to get involved in some of the other things that I do when I'm not teaching, catching up with some hobbies and pastimes. So generally speaking, for teachers, this is a slow time. So I'm sorry if you've been feeling that or if you've been missing these videos, but I'll try to make up for it this week. Maybe you can hear the parrots behind me squawking. I don't see them. I think they're obviously in that tree somewhere. Maybe you see them there. Do you see any parrots there? Parrots are the birds which English people like to keep at home. The green ones, with the large noses. Anyway, amongst the news of today, well, I have a few things to cover with you. Perhaps one of the first things I'd like to cover with you before I begin telling you the news is pitch and tone. Those of you who know me also know that I'm a very big supporter of speaking properly. And that means moving your voice in a way to give a message which is beyond the words. Okay? And I say that now because I want to tell you a story about some Germans who came to Barcelona last week. And while I'm telling you that story, I want you to pay particular attention to the pitch and tone of my voice, how it goes up and how it goes down, and also how that makes you feel and what message you think that's giving you. For example, if I speak like this, you might know it's something rather concerning. And if I speak like this happily, you might know that it's good news. So it's about listening to what someone is saying with their breathing and with the notes they use. The notes which can easily be compared to music to let you know what's actually being said. So, my story. Well, last week a group of Germans came to Barcelona, and while they were here, they decided to organize a meeting on social media. 400 Germans were on one of our beaches here in Barcelona. I suppose I shouldn't refer to the beaches as our beaches because they're certainly not my beaches. Anyway, these Germans, 400 of them turned up on a beach thanks to social media like Twitter and Facebook, and they decided they would play a game. And the game was to chase someone. The game was to pretend to chase a celebrity. So 400 Germans were very, very viciously running along the beach, very fast and very quick and efficiently, as Germans do. And of course, what happened? It caused a terrorist alert. One woman took a minor heart attack who was on the beach. Many people had to run for safety as these Germans quickly moved along the beach. So anyway, the leaders were arrested and went to prison, and the German government is saying that they will deal with them when they get back to Germany because it was very bad. And here, the country is particularly touchy and strict about demonstrations and politics, presumably because of the old days when the country was under a military dictatorship of Franco. So, that's my story about the Germans. It's a little bit windy. I hope you can still hear me okay. Yes, so I wanted to share this story with you because if I was using this story on the news, I would be speaking factually. So I might say something like, 400 Germans were on a beach today. You know, so I go to a higher pitch and then I come down. So let me give you the story using pitch and tone. In other news, 400 Germans were arrested today in a beach in Barcelona. Okay, so that's one way in which news would be imparted to you. It's a statement. But another way newscasters speak, and English people, is to change the pitch of each word, and that allows them to take away the spaces. 400 tourists were arrested today in Barcelona. So you can hear there that my pitch goes up and down with each word. And because it goes up and down with each word, it means that I can get rid of the spaces very quickly, because you know each word by its pitch and tone. So that's another way that we do it. So these are just two examples of how pitch and tone can affect the way that you speak. By the way, in case you're wondering where I am, I'm just walking down Carrer de Sants here in Barcelona. I have another thing to tell you about the articles A and AN, but I think I'll leave that for another video clip, because I'm due to do another one I think later today or tomorrow anyway. Tonight I only have 1 or 2 lessons. It's quiet time, so it's the perfect opportunity to do some more clips. Well, it's getting quite windy here, as you can hear, so I'll say that's all for now. So a very good day to you, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Thank you and goodbye.